Good morning, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't entered for your chance to win the HKS Mega Pack to get the Bride Zeta 4 XL HKS collab and all the fun HKS stuff in the box, HKS steering wheel, all the 50th anniversary stuff. Stop sleeping, but today's the day, baby. Today we are doing the first drive in the 400R. Last video you saw it start, you heard it. It's cool. Done some finishing touches. Car's about to come off the lift, and I'm excited. So as soon as we are ready, I'm gonna do a shot under the bay, show you how it ended up. We're gonna hit the streets. You excited?
I've been waiting for this for a long time.
Jack's been here since yesterday, so the goal is to drive this to Sally's tonight to get some pizza.
Oh yeah,
that's the goal. We're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it.
Well, I'm not gonna do it. Someone's gonna do it.
Who's gonna do it?
The owner. We're getting some Sally's, baby.
Do it.
I can't wait to show you this, baby. We have to do two finishing touches.
You haven't shown it to him yet?
I showed it a couple times, but like in this video, completely done, ready to go on the ground.
My favorite part is this part.
You ain't gonna show it. Okay, so here is the completed 400R engine bay. This is fucking insane. This car turned out so good. So we're not putting the lip or the under tray on. We're toe plating it quick. The reason we're not putting the lip or the under tray on is because we want to make sure nothing's leaking, etc., and that kind of hides that. So we've already confirmed nothing leaks, but things can get loose. Maiden voyage is about to begin, but I'm gonna let you guys sit on this engine bay for at least 20 seconds. Right, Jack?
At least 20 seconds. Has it been, what is it, like 10 seconds so far?
It's 2, 3, I don't know.
Are you putting music on this? Or
no, it's just you talking.
Oh, that's great. What you're looking at here, folks, is a Skyline engine bay.
So if you don't know and you're just here and you didn't see the other video or videos, it's really just two. HKS crate motor, 2.8 liter, step 2 VCAM, step pro VCAM, I'm sorry. HKS step 3 high response, Nismo plenum, Nismo inlet, Nismo airbox, GTRS turbos, an R34 6-speed brand new OS triple clutch, all new hoses, lines, restored brake master cylinder stopper.
You know what this is like? This is like Leonardo da Vinci explaining what the Mona Lisa is.
I don't know if I'd go that far. It's like the curator of the museum explaining what he thinks the Mona Lisa is. Okay. And that's where I'm at. So top secret oil cap. We got the Nismo fuel rail. I barely showed you guys that. Nismo fuel rail, Nismo fuel pressure regulator, 1300cc injectors. We've got our oil filter relocation kit. We had to get a little crazy here. We've got the Nismo oil cooler plumbed, and that plumbing ended up beautiful. I want to show you guys on the lift if we get a chance. We've got the Nismo horns. You can see through the grill. This thing, I mean, the attention to detail on this bad boy. We got Nismo radiator, Nismo intercooler, turbo drain, brand new power steering pump, brand new alternator, brand new AC compressor. This thing is just, it's the bee's knees, man.
It's over the top.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, just thinking about, when I say over the top, it's not like a 1,000 horsepower car.
No.
But the
everything.
attention to detail and just the meticulous inclusion of high-end parts does not disappoint.
Nismo catch can, custom plumbed to be drained, not recirced back into the oil pan. Word for the wise, do not recirc your ethanol-based cars catch can. You'll ruin all your oil.
Water.
Water, ethanol being in your oil breaks down your oil. Yep.
Yeah, turns it into water.
We got rid of some titanium bolts. They weren't, I don't even know if they're aluminum bolts, powder coated titanium. I don't know. We put titanium bolts in the titanium strut bar.
Real titanium bolts.
Real deal.
I weighed them with my hand.
They were light.
Super light. HKS
MAF deletes, stock tubing, which has to go with the inlet. My only concern would be this not limiting power, and this system, this whole intake system, limiting or not limiting power. It's up in the air. No one knows. An engineer might know if we gave him all the dimensions of what it was, what it is, what the turbos need. We're going to find out with the little cartooner, Jack, with the ECU, the laptop from 94. It'll all tell us where we're at. But your laptop's from 94, right?
It's like
2010.
6, 7 years old, 8 or 9, maybe 10.
We've got the Garage Defend cooling panel, the Built by Legends carbon prop rod, the Nismo carbon airbox, the Nismo carbon inlet. They don't match. Don't even say it. We don't care. custom CNC HKS front cover that needs the badge. I just reminded myself. And all new reservoirs, tanks, master cylinders. It's good. It's good. So we're about to drive it. That's what we're about to do. We're just toe plating it, making sure the alignment's good. There's nothing worse than tuning a 6+ horsepower car with a bad alignment.
It's too good.
It must be fun as the passenger in that scenario.
On alignment?
600 horsepower, no alignment, not driving, looking at a laptop.
I can't tell. All I think is that you're like a twitchy driver.
Yeah.
Until you say, this thing's all over the place. Then
I'm
I'm
like,
okay.
I'm a twitchy driver.
Yeah.
New booster lines, like new. Oh, we did some crazy stuff with the flex fuel. We got a fuel pressure regulator into the ECU. We got oil pressure into the ECU. Jack should have a blast with all that being in there.
Love it. Everything's all in there.
All the sensors. You basically made this something failure proof, right? With all these sensors. That's how you make it so it doesn't break, right? Just sensors.
As my lawyer would say, no comment.
No comment. So we're gonna hit the streets. I'm stoked. I hope everything goes perfectly, beautifully. I think it will. I know it will. This thing's a banger. Shout out to the boys for doing this. Shout out to me for watching every step of the way. Over their shoulder, breathing, hot breath. Hot breath.
No, give yourself a shout on camera.
Shout out to me for breathing down their necks.
Check me out.
Check me out.
My Instagram.
At tommyfyeah. No, this thing is sick. This is gonna be cool. This is you know what dreams are made of.
This is your wheelhouse.
This is it. This is what I'm into.
Yeah.
Obviously, we couldn't stick with the old logo theme. It's just not possible to bring it up to modern standards and try to source old logo things. They never made the carbon airbox an old logo. We did have the old logo radiator, but we didn't want to modify it, as you can see here, to drain the turbos. They never made an old logo plenum. They never made an old logo VCAM. That's only HKS. So we kind of mix and match some stuff, but I like it.
To be fair, this car isn't 100% period correct.
Right.
It has new stuff. It's got airlift suspension.
It's got a stereo.
It's got stereo, right.
Oh,
so,
and it has the Wend lab gauge that I have to show you guys.
Exactly.
How'd that look in there when you're...
It looks killer.
It looks good. So the Wend lab gauge, which you saw in the last video, gets installed into the clock area. You control it with an app. It's
a nice little surprise.
It's a nice way to bring the car up to modern standards if you need a gauge. I don't know if he does, but it is nice to be able to see ethanol content, air-fuel ratio on the fly, just to see if something's wrong. Car has a little hiccup. You bust through some gauges and you can see.
Haltech has like the can gauge for that.
Yeah,
but it doesn't fit the
it's just
motif.
not cool.
Yeah.
This, it's hidden, it's tucked, it's shaved, it's slammed, it's
right application.
stanced. The gauge is perfect. So anyway, once they're done toe plating this, we're gonna see how she do. You good?
Good. You good?
I'm good. Car's up on the lift. We're doing some last minute little bolt check, tighten fixes. But while we're doing that, since I want to thoroughly go through it, I did drive it outside, turn it around, brought it back in. We have something to install. Go ahead, drop it down, slide it out on the ground, place it on top, just like the hood, so we don't have any ish. So what you have here is a $10,000 OEM V-Spec 2 R34 diffuser. This is a crazy part. This has been done before. We are not pioneers. Actually, shout out to Bobby Bodega. He did this on his 33. Rob G, we're going to install it on this 33. We've got the brackets in place for the 34 diffuser. There's a couple that we may have to get tricky with, but that's what we're here for. We're here to get tricky. Anyway, let's put this thing on. We've been going. We're trying to get to Sally's and we're fucking late. I haven't even hit the road yet because we just have to get this done for tomorrow because it does run, it does drive. So it was like, if it goes to SEMA untuned, it's not the end of the world. We figured it made more sense to make the car aesthetically good.
I'm tuning it.
Jack's tuning it. He'll be here all night. But we put the diffuser. We have a V-Spec 2 diffuser. I should have filmed this, but we were just all going. This is from an R34 GTR, and we added these GT style. Let me crank this. These GT diffuser blades are much longer. They're carbon fiber. They're OEM Nismo. We're scared when you air out, they're gonna fucking jack stand the car.
I don't think so.
So this is it. We're about to take it off the jack stands, put it on the ground, and see how it looks. And it looks so good. Everywhere else, I can only imagine it's gonna slay. but it's dark. We have to leave for Sally's in like 30 minutes. We're in the 11th hour, I think is the saying.
You said it.
There's the saying. In the 11th hour, boys. All right. We gotta get this working. I forgot to set that up.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we'll get the LEDs going in this. You can see that one being wonky.
Yeah.
But here we go. Can you?
I gotta fix that.
What?
I just heard him trying to start.
All right, we're back in it. Sheesh. It's weird because it's like, oh, let me turn this on. It's weird because it's like aired up, so it's like you're concerned about hitting because it just feels like a Skyline, but it's aired up. I can't hit anything if I wanted to. It does rub at full lock. I'm not gonna go there. Dude, this thing runs so good.
It's so smooth.
So smooth.
These crate engines are
They're so
smooth.
good. I'm gonna try to click it into second through the drag strip here. Hit the gate. Beautiful. Brakes work. Everything is working flawlessly. Hey, that's a nice car. Smells like ladybugs out here. You ever smell that?
Smells like ladybugs?
Yeah, you don't smell them?
They have a smell?
Yeah. That's not me. That's the stereo interfering with the air ride or something. All right, get out. Let's get some revs. Let me hear the exhaust.
That fucking chop, baby.
Sounds good, looks good. And you hear the 34 flywheel situation. It's not a, what's a dual mass, so it's a little noisier. Wonder if the camera, oh yeah, you can see it. So tomorrow, we start the tune, we don't start tune, we already started tuning. We start the tune though. We go for a little bit more boost. Right now we're gonna let it get up temperature. When we get back from Sally's, we're gonna let it get up temperature once, cool all the way down. Then tomorrow we'll do like 3 or 4, and then start hitting boost. That scared the fuck out of me. This is so good though. Give me a rev so I can hear it. Go like 3, 4, 6, and that's it. Oh. Sounds kind of like a 350Z. I don't want to, no it doesn't. It does sound like a, it has a little bit of that tone to it though.
It does.
Up top. I bet you're under load and shit.
It's gonna scream.
Probably not. It's titanium dual all the way back, so this thing is sick. I'm stoked. Anyway, let's get to Sally's and forget about this thing for a couple hours. It is the next day. The car is ready. I want to see it outside, and we're gonna start really tuning. We actually have to go to the fuel place and get Ignite Red in the next couple of minutes, but I want to get this thing outside and show you not in the dark. Bone dead, corpse cold. God damn! I backed into something filming. Let's suck. The hood is lightly popped, but you can see the vent and shit. It's so gnarly. I'll have to see if you can see it when it's down. I'm sure you can. God, this thing is so tight. We put the Nismo new logo knob in. It's the only one that really fits with the 6-speed and the C shifter. We've got to calibrate this today. I'm actually really stoked on that. Shout out Wen Lab for producing those. I think they're really cool. Like I said, I'm not a big gauge guy, but I'm also like not a big giving a fuck about the time guy. So replacing the clock, which is useless, with a gauge, which is less useless, I think it's cool. Anyway, here it is. All right, so she's idling, just letting it get fully warm, and I want to show you the rear diffuser. It's really discreet, but really gangster. You can see the blades sticking out there. Love that. Those are the GT carbon blades. Or sit down a little further. From the back with the car aired out, you can see them. I think it's sick. I think it was worth the effort. I think at like SEMA or with like not a color matched ground behind those blades, you'll really see this one. My eyes can see it. I don't know if the camera can. It's really hard, but clean. So we gotta just put a couple screws in something. We're gonna take it on the road and start, and then come back, check for leaks, let it get all the way down to cool again, install the under tray, and keep going out. Keep changing the oil and going out. It's gonna be a long day of driving rare cars.
Good day to break in a 400R.
It's actually perfect. 70 degrees. It's fall-y out. Look at this shit. Shit's falling right in front of your eyes. Live.
This is what the old people go to see, right?
Idiots. Anyway, we'll see some, me and Jack, it'll be probably a while for us before we start filming, but we start doing, we haven't fully attached the center garnish just because we don't know if we're gonna have to get in there. Look at that.
Can we talk about
Built
that?
by Legends carbon prop rod.
Can we talk about that?
You hear those injectors screaming. I want to get this on the lift. We have to get on lift, and I want to get on lift and show you guys the old cooler line routing. Even though I tried to show you, it was too hard, but once it's on the lift, I'll show you. The fuel line came out gangster as hell. We have fuel pressure sensor. We use some pretty cool fittings to utilize the factory hard line, and I don't know, I love it. I love the fuel stuff, and I love that. And look at that Nismo fuel rail.
You did it with that.
So sick. Jack, everyone was unsure. They're like, I don't really think it matters. Put it in there. It's discreet. I wish all the logos were that discreet.
Yeah,
like there, but not.
It takes away, like even after the restoration, this area is noisy.
It's noisy.
You know? But with that, it like quiets down that noise just enough.
I love the VCAM black wire instead of the stainless steel.
Yeah. That looks nice.
We did R34 steering rack. Like this thing's in the front, as far as the car's concerned, in R34. So good. Can't stop looking at the bay.
So good. This is too good.
Simply too good.
Simply too good.
All right, boys. I'm in the public streets.
Public streets, you know.
400.
Very rare car.
It's like I'm scared of it being low, but it's not low. We've got to air it up.
It's either going to be an epic driving video or an epic crash video.
No, you don't say that.
I mean, it's a choice, really.
Ooh, the 6-speed. Woo! I can't wait to have my car done now, feeling this thing. Let's close up windows so the boys don't cry about wind. This car drives like a dream right now. Like the alignment's dead on.
Everything's
I mean, I
dead
did have them toe plated, but still.
I mean, you're driving with no hands, look at that.
I know, I'm in fourth gear, just cruising. This is so good. Oh, boys, there it is. Day before SEMA. No, just kidding. It's the day it's supposed to leave for SEMA. And as far as I'm concerned, it's done enough to go to SEMA for a 3-week marathon build. Couldn't ask for a better outcome at this juncture. I don't want to speak too soon, but I'm also not a superstitious idiot. So I think we're good.
It's fine.
It's good.
It's fine.
It's really good. Wheels a little off. For a toe plate, I'm not even upset, but there is a crown in the road, so it might be even less. I mean, there's a heavy crown out here. So anyway, put the camera down so I can focus, but I wanted to prove that I drove it, you know?
And prove that I rode in it.
Had to prove it. It was an absolute success. This car drives like a fucking dream. It literally rides and drives like a brand new car. I can't even believe it. We didn't do anything in the rear yet. Jackson's just gonna tune some response stuff. These turbos are slightly larger than 2530s, which was on TJ's car. I think I showed it. They feel more responsive somehow. We haven't been able to really get into boost, but I hit 10 pounds of boost really quickly. I'm sure the HKS high response engine has a lot to do with that as well, but I'm impressed. I'm super stoked. So keep playing with it. We got the whole, not the whole day, we got the whole morning into the early afternoon and get as close as we can. That noise you're hearing is the 6-speed with no dual mass flywheel. Very common sound from these things. Sucks, but you live with it. Just like twin disc noises, triple disc noises, blow off valves, and all the other garbage that makes noise. Just part of life. Backwards, we had to take the bumper off, we had to swap the headlights. We met up with Andrew last night. He gave us his SEMA ready headlights. These are actually how Andrew and I met. I sold him a set of housings and they modified the housings and it's pretty tasteful. So they got carbon on the bottom and I don't know what else. Oh, they did 400R there. I think it's kind of sick. And it looks professional as hell. It's not like I did it with spray paint in my bathroom sink. The other thing is we changed the steering wheel to the Buck 400R wheel. So this is suede. Same wheel. The other one was getting kind of beat. Is it over here somewhere?
It's in the plastic.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay. It's right here. The ends were getting all fucky and it was no good. So we changed that. Doing the headlights, bumper back on, taking it out for another run. Here's the original lip and under tray that came on the car. And we swapped it to a brand new lip and a brand new under tray that we Raptor lined. I think this looks way better. It looks like it can take some more abuse compared to the other one, which was a little chewed up. And it just looks cleaner. And if you look down in the bay, you're gonna see kind of that instead of kind of that dusty old thing. So once they're done, he's gonna put the tray on the lip. When he's done putting the lights in, the bumper will go back on, and then I mean, realistically, the car is assembled. Everything we're gonna put on the car will be on the car. I guess that's what I'm trying to say here, horribly. All the front end is off. I want to show you our oil cooler setup, which I actually really love. So 90 out, 45 meets this one. Same thing on the other side. They merge there and they're retained. And then I'm gonna lay on the ground for the shot. Then it goes here. It's retained on this clip. Keeps going. Fuck, let me turn this up. Okay. So it's here. It's retained here with a line separator plus a bracket we made. Keeps going. P-clip. Billet P-clip. Line separator. Billet P-clip. Line separator up there. And then it goes up through here. We got the little extender and that's it. So I'd say that's like a super clean oil cooler install compared to what it was. It had like a weird T on it that branched off. It had that big block. We just wanted to simplify it. The only like downside to our simplification is there's less oil capacity because the lines aren't as long, but I don't think that's a negative. We're talking ounces of oil difference. So I just wanted to show that while the bumper was off.
That's something though here, right?
And in case I didn't show it, we got the Nismo old logo horns mounted, tucked nicely. Those are sick. So paint is crazy. I want to see what the camera can see here. We painted the lip, the brand new lip. And from the top, it looks a little lighter. From the bottom, it looks a little darker. It just goes to show you the flop. So I want to see if you can see it on camera. Looks a little lighter from here. You get here and it matches dead on. You get in front of it, starts getting lighter, and then you go here and it starts matching again. The flop is crazy. So from right here, you can't get a better color match than that. And I have a picture here of a zoomed in spray out with the two colors, the bumper and the spray out, touching each other to show the coarseness of the metallic and to show the color match. It's insane how perfect it is. Even from right here, you can see that lip is perfect. But the camera will kind of tell, I don't know, you have to see it with your eyes. The camera is going to show it way more drastically. So if I ever want to see a color match, I'll just take my phone out and it can really exaggerate it, I guess you'd say. Okay, we got the headlight install done. It's 7 o'clock on Friday. Car's supposed to be in Vegas Sunday. It's a little daunting, but they just went for one of the many drives, and looks like the car did well. When it comes back, I don't know if you can even see me, sorry. We're draining the pump finally and putting ethanol in. It's been a long day, but once this thing leaves, it'll be a little vacation. If you're going to SEMA, come find me. All right, boys, it's ethanol time. We got the Ignite Red in the car. Oh, it really feels good, dude.
White.
That shifter. Oh my God. I cannot wait till my 33 is done. Sorry you can't see shit. It's not my fault that daytime and nighttime exist. You don't need to see anything. I'll let you know how it goes. All right, boys, this car is fucking gnarly. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's so good. I'm so sorry you guys can't see anything. It's life. This isn't the last time we're gonna see the car, so don't worry. But we have to do this video. We have to do this part of the video. Show you it runs, drives, and fucks, and god damn it, it does. I'm gonna stop filming because I want to focus on what we're doing, and I don't even want to think about this video anymore. But I'm gonna let you know, I'm gonna be at SEMA. Thank you for watching. Look for this car at SEMA. Thank you, Andrew, for giving us the opportunity to build the gnarliest art.
Jesus. You hear that? Oh my God.
So good. Too good. All right. So my camera battery, or my camera memory card got too full. Couldn't end the video. I'm back from SEMA now. I've got a couple banger, well, I've got at least one banger video from SEMA that'll go up tomorrow. But I want to do an outro for this video, and I kind of halved it in the end of the one. Can't thank Andrew enough for giving us the opportunity to do what we did to the 400R. It's not done. It's coming back. We will be doing a lot more suspension upgrades, getting rid of the Hikes, and doing some other little fun, tricky stuff. So it's going to come back soon, and it's trying to make it to R's Day in California, which I think is in like 3 or 4 weeks from now. We'll see if it can happen, but we'll be doing a similar setup to this on the car. The giveaway for the HKS pack ends tomorrow. We'll have one more video, which I think you guys are gonna love, with the Australians. And then we're gonna jump back into doing cars. So anyone who's wondering, I've said it a million times, but the giveaways were never, they were just 12 giveaways. We are going to do cars, we're gonna do experiences, we're gonna do parts, we're gonna do cool shit, but the next one, I believe, will be a car. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys love the 400R. I'm in love with it. The car shreds. It's actually made me reconsider a couple things for my car. Every car, we just learn more and more, and I think that car, it turned out exactly as we wanted to and exactly as it should. So thanks for watching. Get stoked, and we'll see you boys tomorrow, which is Sunday, with a banger. Bye.